I didn't come into this world the way everybody else does, I don't think.
Oh, I haven't heard anything from this guy since that one show.
Seinfeld?
No.
Martin?
No. The one with the guy who went out at like 3 a.m. for a 6-inch Subway sandwich, yet rather fed on the narcissistic supply from faking a hate crime by blaming white people in MAGA caps when he had actually hired 2 black dudes to rough him up a little and hang a loosely tied noose around his neck that for some reason was still being worn when the police arrived to his apartment quite some time later.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Empire.
Oh, I've not heard of it.
My first memory was I was inside my mother's womb.
I'm sorry, did he just say that he...
Yeah, buddy.
I remember being born, I remember being circumcised.
What?
Oh, wow.
All these thoughts are from the time you were a baby.
From before that time.
What in the
An actor.
Oh, he's gone
I'm
mental.
not too sure about this.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Something isn't adding up here. I've been traveling the multiverse for a literal eternity, and I can tell you one thing with absolute certainty. Genius babies are rare. Quite rare indeed.
Yeesh.
I must get my eye on some data. We need some answers.
Okay, well, you have anyone in mind?
You know what? I think I do have someone in mind. Yes. In fact, he might just be exactly who we are looking for.
IDF Corps Interdimensional Headquarters. This is Alan speaking. How may I direct your call?
Could I please speak with Chairman Gary Lieberman? You can tell him it's through the Bulk and Jeremy calling. We have some questions about his condition.
Please hold.
Yeah, hi, I'm Gary Lieberman. I'm 6 weeks old and am currently in publishing negotiations for my memoir. So in my humble opinion, this whole Terrence Howard business tracks for me. We served together on the board at the IDF back in the day. The Infants Don't Forget Foundation. He's a stand-up guy. He has done a lot of good things for the IDF community. You know, it's not super common for infants to remember every little detail about the womb and being born and whatnot, but we are here, we remember, and we are not ashamed of who we are. I don't know, I take it at face value. I say give the guy a break. You know what I mean? For Christ's sake, the guy fixes math, develops a completely coherent grand unified theory of friggin' physics, and the dude was in hustle and flow. Then everyone wants to break his balls over it? You know what I'm saying? Forget about it! Hey, remember that song he did? What was it? It's hard out here for a pimp, right? That was such a banger. Look, we all know who the real War Machine is. If War Machine says that 1 times 1 is 2, who am I to argue? Case closed.
Oh.
Yep,
Well, that was a pretty firm statement.
crystal clear.
Hey, that's why we looked into it, right?
Right.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Aye.
The truth is all that matters, really. Not sure about that dial tone, though.
Yeah, that's quite strange, isn't it?
She's never even been out of the galaxy. I just don't see her as being high value, you know?
I get that.
Heads up, guys. We've got a visitor.
Excuse me.
What's good, stranger?
Hi. So, sorry to bother. I'm Jason. I've just come through the bulk and I seem to have lost my bearings a bit. Wondering if you can maybe point me on the right trajectory for Earth 4119? I'm running late for a rather important meeting with one of the planet's most brilliant minds. Actually, you may have heard of him. Terrence Howard. He was recently featured on the Joe Rogan Experience.
You a cop?
You know you have to tell us if you're a cop, man.
Yeah, it's like in the Constitution, bro.
No, actually I am a musician. Maybe you have heard...
We don't listen to music.
Nope.
Right, so there was a sign back there just before the Orc Cloud that said Earth exit ahead, but...
There's signs everywhere, my man. And if you were from around here, you would know that.
Guys, hey, take it easy.
How about this? You tell us what you want with Dr. Howard, we'll decide if you get to see him or not.
I'm just an interdimensional, anthropomorphic eyeball astronaut musician here. I just want to talk to Dr. Howard about some of his brilliant equations, you know? 1 times 1 is 2.
Oh, well, that seems reasonable enough. Yeah, so just get back on the hyperway and get off on exit 41 times. You'll see it as soon as you pass Phobos. And $20.
What? Are you serious?
Give us $20.
Fine, whatever. Here, thank you. You gentlemen have a great night.
Thank you, stranger. Hey, you should ask him about being in his mother's womb. He remembers the whole thing. It's wild.
I'm aware.
Nice guy. You guys feel like some Denny's?
Dr. Terrence Howard is, quite possibly, the most intelligent being to ever exist in the multiverse. Whether he is joining his life force with the cosmos, conjugating the equations of teleology in order to discover a grand unified theory of physics, or being the one true war machine, there's one thing about Terrence Howard that everyone knows. He doesn't f*** around. School is in session.
300 million kilometers per second squared. But if you look at it from the top, you'll see that I haven't violated anything. This looks like...
Oh, hi. We've been seeing some strange stuff out here. We made a song about some of it. This one is called Gravity Isn't Real. Enjoy.